If you guys haven't already, please go check out my first feature film starring CJ Green and his brother AJ, Superstar Uprising.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a journey it's been for CJ Green and the New York Knicks. Against all odds, they battled through a grueling 7-game series with the Bucks, led fearlessly by Green's clutch performances and unwavering determination. But tonight, a new challenge awaits. The Boston Celtics, a powerhouse in their own right, stand between the Knicks and their championship dreams. The stakes are higher, the stage is set, and CJ Green knows this is where legends are made.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, and it's the Boston Celtics. It doesn't get any tougher than this. We actually defeated the Celtics last year with the Miami Heat, but they are back and they are trying to make the NBA Finals as the second round is underway. We had to go through the Bucks to get here, but man, I'm excited for round number 2. Tatum, Brown, Holiday, Porzingis. Man, it doesn't get any easier as CJ already gets the series started. If that's not one way to put your stamp on a series and get it rolling, then I don't know what is. Game 1s, I feel like, are always different. They're always a bit weird. We're just feeling out both teams as we start this one off. Porzingis, man. If he has a big series, they're going to be tough to beat. We're going to need LeBron to get rolling. We're going to need CJ to get rolling as CJ launches a 3. He can't knock this one down. And I'll tell you what, if KP's going to get open looks like this, we may have to change our defensive settings. He knocks a 3 down, 6-2 early on here in game 1. Sims throws it down. Man, I'm liking Sims in the starting 5. I just need him to play the defense on KP. Man, look at this pass from CJ. Sims rising to the occasion, and it's a 2-point lead for the Celtics as CJ gets off to the races. Now, have a look at this pass from Green. It goes over everyone, and Anunoby out of nowhere puts it in. CJ. But, I mean, with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they're going to be able to get to their spots. I mean, we just got to try and make it as hard as possible as Holiday puts it in. And CJ has got the tough task of trying to score on Drew Holiday. He is so tough. Here is Holiday for 3. Man, Drew Holiday already starting this series out on fire. And it's a little lead right now for the Celtics. But if we get KP switched on to us, you already know we're going to go to the rim. If KP is going to switch on, we're going to make him pay. Here is CJ Green trying to work at the top. Gives it over to LeBron. Anunoby, he flares out. He's open and he drills it. Man, that's a big-time 3 from OG. He had a really good series against the Milwaukee Bucks, so it'll be good to see if he can get his game going in this one. Early on in this one, we're all tied. It's a low-scoring affair, both teams playing a lot of defense, but man, CJ's finding his way to the rim. Goes inside to Lopez this time, and Lopez puts it in. Gonna need Lopez to play some big minutes. We're gonna need that stretch 5 as well coming off the bench, but man, CJ was getting to the rim. And I feel like we did that really well in our first round series against the Milwaukee Bucks. And look at CJ, my goodness. Oh my goodness, we've got Jaylen Brown switched onto us. This is the tough thing with this Celtics team. If Drew Holiday switches off, we're going to have to try and go around Jason Tatum, Derek White, and Jaylen Brown. It's going to be hard. Derek White puts it in. They've got absolutely scoring prowess everywhere on the floor. Tatum working, Jason Tatum going inside, and Tatum putting it in. And we're in this second quarter, and Boston is starting to build a little bit of a lead. But yes, we've got another switch. I'll tell you what, KP cannot guard this man! KP cannot guard CJ. 6-point game, 39-33. Here is CJ working around the screen, throwing the lob, and Vandy's throwing down. Man, Vandy and OG going to have to play a big-time role on JT and Jaylen Brown as Jason Tatum knocks down a 3. 37 plays 42 in this second quarter, closing in. CJ finally gets open. Our first 3-point shot of the series, and he knocks it down. That goes down. Have a look at this. Drew Holiday was a little bit late, and CJ for 3. Yes, sir, CJ Green. So, closing the second quarter here. Jaylen Brown can't get it to go. This is going to be a tough series, man. It's going to go, I feel like this could go either way. Both teams are stacked. CJ coming off that big-time series win. We didn't get the job done in the NBA Finals last year. We have a lot to play for here in this season. Jaylen Brown to start the second half off with a big-time 3. It's now a 5-point lead for the Celtics. Here is LeBron. CJ setting the screen for LeBron. I'll tell you what, KP may be able to score, but Mans is getting exposed on defense. LeBron throws it down. How good is this from LeBron James? KP not going anywhere, and LeBron says get out of the way. But KP coming down his own way and flipping it in. Man, KP, he's been tough in game 1. 5-point lead. CJ working. CJ throwing lobs, and Sims can't throw it down. Man, Sims struggled a little bit with those lobs in game 1 in the last series as CJ gets off to the races and glides. CJ starting to really find his way, and KP has been put on posters here in game 1. CJ Green, 47-44, 5 minutes to go in the third, starting to heat up in game 1. Game 1 would be huge to get the dub. Off the screen, OG's been so good at this game, limiting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and he's starting to hit the scoreboard as well. I mean, that is just another bonus as Jason Tatum, he hammers it down. We are all tied up in the third. Green, step back over to LeBron. LeBron's got to work, goes back to CJ. We are all tied up. CJ working, Green fading, Green's got it. Man, Drew Holiday was a little bit late. CJ, who, I mean, struggled last year against the Celtics in that series, feels like we kind of learned, as that's a beautiful pass from Jaylen Brown. That's what JT and Jaylen Brown are going to have to do if we're going to send double teams. Here goes Drew Holiday in the paint with the right hand. CJ just lacking on the defensive end on that play. Tatum to Derek White. Derek White inside. Now, this was a foul, but this is what I want to see. Have a look at LeBron James and CJ Green come across here. I like that, man. I like it. 6 minutes as you see Green. Here he is at the top. Derek White switched onto him. CJ working. CJ spinning. CJ, look at the adjustment. CJ Green's got 21. It's still a 2-point deficit. Derek White working in the paint. Derek White's got it. Man, Chris Paul also going to play some big-time minutes in this series just to take the heat off CJ. Got that wear and tear. Green, step back 3, and it rims out. It almost went down. 4-point game. Closing the third. Jaylen Brown at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, and it's a 4-point lead for the Celtics as we go into this final quarter. This is going to be huge. Final quarter of action, 6-point game. We need to get moving. We need to get moving now. CJ gets Drew in the air, gives it over to Sims, back to OG, back to Green. 6-point game. CJ, step back, got it. This is takeover time. 21 going into the third. This is takeover time. 4-point game. JT working on LeBron James, trying to create, pulling up, can't get it to go. Good defense from the Knicks. Our defense is starting to come. It's starting to play. The defense wasn't there when we first started this series, but our team is starting to roll. But Jaylen Brown says no to the defense. I mean, how are we meant to stop that? We've got 3 minutes to go here in game 1. We see an opening, and Green hammers it down. Jaylen Brown was a little bit too late. Don't meet me at the rim. And don't be late. We are coming in this game. KP at the top. CJ's on Drew. Just got to play that defense. KP again. It feels like I said, if we can stop this man here, we'll have a chance. But Jason Tatum rims out the 3. They get the rebound. We shouldn't have left Holiday. And Holiday drills a 3. Eastern Conference semis are heating up. Here is CJ Green. Green turning, fading. He's got it. CJ Green is finding his spots. He's up to 27. LeBron steals it off KP. CJ off to the races. Sims connects. Here go the Knicks. That little, it just feels like we've got the little step on the Celtics at the minute. Another stop. Green's off to the races. Open floor 3. Yes, sir. CJ Green. It's a 1-point lead for the Celtics. We're under a minute to go. I said this was going to be close. Here is CJ Green. Green trying to set the screen for LeBron. LeBron, I don't know what LeBron is doing. We clear out. LeBron gets it. Tatum in the air. Gives it to Vandy. Vandy, open 3. Drills it. Jared Vanderbilt drills a 3. We lead by 2. We just need to get some stops here. We know it's going to be Tatum. Tatum the 3. Can't get it to go, and Sims comes up with the rebound. We've got a chance to take game 1. Keep home court advantage. Here is LeBron James. LeBron to CJ. And you know when it's winning time. CJ finds a way. CJ creates some space and hits a dagger. CJ Green for 3. And that could be the dagger. Just need to get a stop, but we couldn't get the stop on this possession. JT hit the 3. 79 plays 77. 16 seconds to go. Just got to get it in and get fouled. So CJ going to the line to shoot 2. The first one is down. CJ knocks it down. Game 1 of these Eastern Conference semifinals, and CJ Green is finding a way at the moment. At the lines. Got it. Man, that's big time from CJ. We needed it. Clutch at the line, and he knocked it down. 81-77. Drew Holiday for 3. Can't get it to go. Just need to get the rebound, and that's going to do it. We are going to come up clutch, take game one. This series, I feel like it's going to be a long series against this Boston team, but we take game one, and man, I mean, it's exciting. It really, really is exciting. It gets the series off to a good start. 35, 4, and 7 for CJ. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, man. Game one goes to the Knicks. And now, I mean, the Eastern Conference Finals, they're not far away. Big time win as we move on.